Hi everyone, this is Mr. Delicious once again, and we are now on to the final questions of the paper one of the Advanced Mathematics paper. We are using the past exam paper year 2010. Now, we have just presented question number 24 on differentiating the given functions and using or from the first principles. And the question number 25, let's now proceed to question number 25. This is the question number 25, the last question of paper 1, and it is worth 3 marks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is question number 25, and the question is on trigonometry. The topic trigonometry, which is the use of the cosine rule. Cosine rule. When the triangle is a non-right angled triangle. So this is the question. In triangle DEF, DE is equal to 5.7 centimeters, EF is equal to 8.7 centimeters, and DF is equal to 3.7 centimeters. Find angle EDF in degrees to 3 decimal places. So this is the given diagram of the triangle. The 3 sides of the triangle are already given. So you are asked to find the angle EDF. So if that is the case, then the angle EDF, this one is the angle that is being asked. When you say EDF, the middle letter is the question that is being asked. So that is the angle D. In other words, for short, you are going to find the value of angle D. Now take note, this angle D, the opposite side of this angle D is the longest side of the triangle. So that is why 8.7 is longer than 5.7, which is longer than 3.7. So the longest side is usually the letter C. So let me rewrite the formula for the cosine rule. Okay, so let me now erase this question number 24, and we shall now proceed to the last paper or the last question of paper 1 for the advanced mathematics students. Now, wherever you are in the world, if you are taking mathematics, if you are grade 11 or grade 12, I am pretty sure that you encounter this kind of question in your national examination or in your exam, which is on the topic trigonometry. So this is the last question, 25. Remember that wherever you are, we are just taking the same topic because mathematics is a universal subject. So we are going to, let us rewrite this diagram here. And this is E, this is D, and this is F. The two sides are given 5.7, and this one is 3.7, and this one is 8.7. So the question there is you are asked to find angle EDF. So for short, we are asked to find the angle D. You got it now? So this is the angle D. Now take note that whenever we are naming an angle, the middle angle D, the opposite sides of that angle is always the longest sides, for especially if we use the cosine rule. So this formula, we shall be using the formula of the cosine rule, which is c square is equal to a square plus b square minus minus 2ab cosine EDF. Okay. So this is our angle D, the opposite side 8.7. This is our C, the longest side. So our A is 3.7 or any of it. If you interchange it, it does not affect when you work out the solution. So 3.7 and then B is 5.7 minus 2AB cosine EDF. You have the option there of whether you will substitute first the values, or you can make this one the subject. But maybe it is you can rearrange the formula making this one as the subject, because this is the unknown. So when the three sides are given, usually we use the cosine rule. So this is the cosine rule, applying the cosine rule. So the cosine rule is c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine EDF. So the longest side, C, is the angle opposite. So we have 8.7 square equals, our A is 3.7 square plus our B 5.7 square minus 2 times A is 3.7 times B is 5.7 cosine EDF. Now the good thing about the grade 11 or the grade 12 is that they're allowed to use the calculator or the scientific calculator, so it's easy for them to work out numbers that are decimal numbers. Okay, so now we are going to use the calculator to find the values of this question number 24. And the values of question number 24 is that 3.7 is equal to, the value for 8.7 is 75.69. So this one is, when you multiply 8.7 by itself 2 times, it will be 75.69 is equal to, the square of 3.7 is 3.7. Okay, the 3.7 values, when you multiply the 3.7 by itself, is equal to the value. And then when you use the calculator, so this one, 3.7 square plus 5.7, this given, gives you the value of 46.18. That one is 46.18 minus the product of 2 times 3.7 times 5.7 is equal to 42.18. That's 42.18 cosine EDF. Now, because you are already you are allowed to use the scientific calculator, you can actually make a very quick calculation in this way. So with the use of the scientific calculator, you just have to press open bracket 8.7 close bracket square, gives you 75.69. Then when you do this one, 3.7 square, after that add it, open bracket 5.7 square, and then gives you 46.18. You cannot combine it here yet because we have an unknown value here. And then you simplify this one by multiplying 2 times 3.7 times 5.7 gives you the product of 42.18 cosine EDF. So in this way now, it is very clear now of what you are going to do and how you're going to find the value of cosine EDF. Or the angle EDF. So here you have to collect like terms. Take note, you cannot combine 46.18 minus 42.18 because they are not like terms. So you are going to collect like terms. So this one, we still have space, 75.69. When you transpose 46.18 to the other side, which is positive, it becomes minus 46.18, then equals this negative 42.18 cosine EDF. Okay, that's cosine EDF. So let's come this way now. Let's come this way. Okay, the marker is not working. All right, it's been a long time. So we have, okay, here. Okay, I guess I might be needing more space, so I start here. So the difference between 75.69 minus 46.18 using your scientific calculator is equal to 29.51. That will be 29.51 equals negative 42.18 cosine, all right, cosine EDF. Okay, and to find our cosine EDF, you divide both sides by negative 42.18, negative 42.18, negative. You cancel that one because now you are left with cosine EDF. So the quotient of positive 29.51 divided by negative 42.18 is equal to negative, okay, negative 0.6996. Okay, so you will now use your calculator, the calculator for this case here. You have to press shift, okay, press shift, and then cosine, okay, that's the one. So press cosine shift negative 0 point, so gives you angle EDF is equal to 134.397. 134.397 degrees, or it's equal to angle EDF, is it? Yeah, EDF is equal to 134.4, or the final answer, if you are asked to give your answer in a whole number, angle EDF is 134 degrees. All right, so any of these three is the correct answer. Okay, depending on the question. So this is now how you are going to work out when it comes to a non-right angle triangle. Non-right angle triangle given the three sides of the triangle, and you are asked to find the angle. Okay, take note of that. When the three sides are given, you shall be using the cosine rule. And what about the sine rule? Comment below on how to use or when to use the cosine rule when it comes to a non-right angle triangle. So there are only two ways. Either you are going to find the side, one of the unknown sides of the non-right angle triangle, or the angle of the given non-right angle triangle. And I hope that this is clear to you now. Our last question for question number 25 for the paper 1 of the past exam paper year 2010 for the advanced mathematics stream students. And again, I wish you all the best for the grade 12 who are going to be sitting in the national examination in Papua New Guinea from the 18th to the 22nd of October 2021. I salute you all. Now, wherever you are in the world, if you are watching, if you will encounter my mathematics video tutorial in the advanced mathematics subject, I hope that you will that I will be able to help you in this subject, and maybe not the whole thing, because I know that you have a very good maths teacher in the classroom, and I'm just using this platform to help you during this global pandemic. And of course, I wish you all the best there, and please take care of yourself, stay safe, and always wear your face masks, and always sanitize yourself, and social distancing must be followed. And that means that you have to follow the COVID-19 protocol, okay? So for your own safety and for your own security. So this is Mr. Delicious. I wish you all the best wherever you are, whenever you are doing there. Now remember that always have a relationship with the subject mathematics, because mathematics is a very important subject in our lives. If you are not good at maths, you will be crippled, and you will not know how to deal with numbers. So it will be an advantage for you if you are very good at maths. So have a relationship with maths, embrace mathematics, because that's the only way for you to feel that maths is just an easy subject. Okay, don't run away, and don't have fear on mathematics, because mathematics is the results of the human mind. So we should be able to deal with it. Okay, so thank you so much, and please take care. Bye for now. This is Mr. Delicious, the traveling tutor and coach.